Hi, it's Claudia from Create with Claudia. Stick around, we're putting together clue number 6 of the Cotton Cuts Piazza Puzzle Mystery Quilt. And this is a really pretty month this month. I love the way it came together. All right, let's get started with clue number 6 in the Maggiore colorway. This month we are doing 2 of the same section. It's just one section, but we're doing 2 of them. They look like this. I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to get started. I have had no problems with them not sending me enough pieces, that kind of thing. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm not even going to go through them. All right, so here's my medium triangles, some more medium triangles in various colors, some large triangles, and then a couple of squares. So I'm going to set these aside, and then we're going to go ahead and do this month's clue step by step. So for section 6, number 1, step number 1, we need the large triangle of fabric B. And you know what I just realized I don't have sitting out here is my color chart, and I do need that. So I'll be right back. All right, here it is. I think I say that in every video, don't throw that out. When there I go, I forgot it. So you need the 2 squares of fabric B. I'm going to move that out of the way a little bit. So in my case, the fabric B is this really pretty sort of medium blue with some pinwheels on it. And then you need 4 of the triangles of fabric A, which in my case is these smaller, they're sort of medium-sized dark blue in my case. And you need, again, we're doing 2 of these sections. So you're going to need 2 of the squares and then 8 of these triangles. So I'm just going to show you on 1. But again, remember we're doing 2. The first thing you want to do is sew one of these triangles to the top and one to the bottom. And then we're going to press towards the triangle. So that's the first step. So you're going to have this little shape like this. So 1 on each side, opposite sides, and then you're going to press towards the triangle. Alrighty, so here's how those 2 sections are coming together. And then we're going to add 2 triangles, 1 on each side, on the remaining open side. So it's going to end up looking like that. For these 2 that you're going to add, you're going to press towards the center, towards that section color B. Alrighty, so here are those 2 sections. I did not mean to slam the table like that. Sorry about that. Here's how they turned out. I think they turned out nicely. Nice. I tell you, the way they cut their fabrics, everything's pre-cut. Cotton Cuts sends that to you. They fit perfectly as long as you maintain that 1/4 inch seam allowance. So that's the one thing you got to look out for, is keep that seam allowance. The next thing we need to do is the second step. And that is we're going to do a small triangle of fabric C, which in my case is white. And we're going to add 1 to each side. I'm going to show you on 1 like this. And this is of that fabric A, the large triangle. So 1 on each side. We're going to do that 6 times. So you need 6 units that look like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to join the triangle to the left first. And then we're going to press those out to C, and then we join the right one and press that out to C as well. So it's almost like you're making a flying geese unit. Alrighty, so here are my flying geese units. They look like this. Here's all 6 of them right here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add this, one of these, excuse me. Yeah, we're going to take one of these and add it to the left side. So it's going to look like this, to the left side of this square in the square we did earlier. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Use this side. Make sure you use that side to get that seam. You get that point right there. You can use your seam, your thread, to show you where to sew. And if you use that 1/4 inch seam allowance, there should be no problem. So you get nice sharp points there. And we're going to do this 2 times. So just on this one, and then on the other square that we also did, we're going to add one on the left side. Alrighty, so here's what that looks like when it's all sewn. Here's the other one. Now we're going to set that aside, and we should have 2 triangle colors left. We have fabric D, which in my case is the red, and then the fabric C, which is the white. And for the rest of these, we're going to make them 4. There should be 4 of each of these triangles. We are going to make half square triangles. And when they're done, they should measure 3.5 inches, and we're pressing towards fabric D. In my case, the red, but in your case, whatever color you're using. All right, so here we are. Here's one of the half square triangles. We have 4 in total. And the next thing we're going to do, and this is where pay a little bit more attention, because we're going to sew. We're going to need, first off, we're going to take 2 of those half square triangles and 2 of those flying geese units. And you are going to add 1 of the half square triangles. So fabric C, sort of like you're forming a line there. So the fabric C's are going to match up. And you're going to sew that to the left side. And you're going to do that, I'll just show you. Let me move that up a little bit. Thank goodness I have a monitor to help me when I'm filming my videos. So anyway, you're going to do that 2 times, just like that. Alrighty, so here are these 2. Here's how they turned out. I'm going to move my paper out of the way just a little bit. So those are those 2. Now, the next 2, I'm going to set these aside. For the last remaining pieces you have here, for this one, you're going to add it to the right side, like that. So that's that, just a little tricky part. You want to pay a little bit more attention of which side you're adding these. So they're going to look like that. And you're going to press towards the half square triangle. And I don't think I mentioned that on this one, the earlier one. You want to press towards that half square triangle. All right, my friends, we are putting things together. So first off, here's how these 2 end up. And now we're going to put this all together and make our 2 sections for this month for clue number 6. So we're going to come back, we're going to bring this back over, and I need to follow my directions. I tell you, their directions are so well written. I really do love them. I'm just going to do 1. You're going to end up with 2 units like this. So you're going to pull over the 1. Aha, see? There we go. Pull that over. You're going to measure, that's going to go onto the bottom side. You're going to press out towards the bottom when you add that. But let me just show you. And then you're going to add this strip. This was the first one we made. You're going to add that to the top. Again, that 1/4 inch seam, watching your points there. This is, I would pin. If you notice, I don't pin a lot. I'm really bad about not pinning. It's one of my, I don't like to pin a lot. But anyway, but in this case, I definitely will, because you have seams joining here and you have that point there. So I will definitely nest. That's what's nice about the way we have it pressed. You just want to nest those seams in. So this is how it's going to end up looking. And I'm going to go ahead and sew that again, bottom to the top, and then you're going to press towards towards these 2 strips. And you're going to do that 2 times, and that's what our unit's going to look like this month. Okay, so I added that top and that bottom, and here is how it turns out. I love this month. You can sort of see a little bit of a pattern coming out there. Very fun. You know, that's what's so much fun about mystery quilts is you just keep going, and sometimes you can try to imagine what they look like, which is kind of hard sometimes. But here you go. Here are both of the units. We made 2 of these, nice and easy. They came together really quickly. Some of the points aren't my favorite. I might go back and re-sew, but I'm not uber picky about points. Maybe I should be more picky about them. I've never been one that's real picky about that stuff. So, but anyway, this month. This is clue number 6 of the Piazza Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt. I love this program. Unfortunately, I'm not doing the next one, but I do know that signups are still going on, and they have some gorgeous colors to choose from. I had some other things come up, and I'm not able to do it, but this program, I can't recommend it enough. Everything comes together so nicely, so neatly, and in the end, you have a gorgeous quilt. I mean, what more can you ask for? So, join me next month for clue number 7, and have fun sewing clue number 6.